Sit down, sister. I don't need to hear anything from you. You'll be listening. I don't know what you were thinking, but in this convent we don't go shooting our mouths off, especially to the parents of the little devils in our care. They leave their misbegotten offspring to us to be moulded into fine, upstanding, malleable citizens. And we must do so by whatever means at our disposal. Sister, please, hear me out. I've told you already. You know how we pride ourselves on discipline here, and that extends to all of us, including you. Now, let's talk about Helen Farmer and Beatty Littlewood. Now, there's no need to get upset, girl. You have responsibilities here to make sure that no one heads in the direction of the devil. Though heaven knows many are well on their way to meeting him. So there is no room for pity here. Pity is how these women get in the family way in the first place. That, and a heavy dose of indecency. That is why we do not spare the rod or the whip or the isolation on those two girls particularly. Or on the others for that matter. Those two girls are egging each other on in their wickedness. And you must, like the other sisters, make sure that their lives are made hell to dissuade them. You must not shy away from punishing them, and often. Sister, listen. It's not abuse, it's discipline. And it's vital to keep these girls on the straight and narrow. They're all the products of lasciviousness. Though the mothers will spin you a yarn about them being widows. Pah! I know those harlots and their ways. They've given their children a terrible start in life, so the very best we can hope for is to be able to beat the same urges out of them. Now, I don't know what those girls have been saying to you, but it's not at all how they see it. Sister Veronica and a couple of the others often get a little lonely at times here, and struggle with their vocations at times too. So who are we to begrudge them of a little comfort? It's good for the girls too. It gives them something to look forward to after a good beating. Nothing is meant by it. No one is forced. We just do God's bidding here. You know that. And with that in mind, I must strongly recommend that you, my girl, keep your gaping mouth shut from now on. We wouldn't want to impose one of our punishments on you. You've seen how a whipping, a scourging can cleanse the soul. Although, I'm sure there are no need for such sacrifices. Now, be off with you. There's some teaching to be done, I'm sure.